field. They're not going to beat themselves. They're not going to blow coverage. They're not going to leave anyone wide open. You got to execute on them. You got to execute every play down the field if you expect to score points. So it's a challenge. That's what a great challenge. You can't ask for much more. Playing a really good defense, going to be in front of a great crowd. At home will be fun.
How early on did you know that Caleb could help you guys this year?
Pretty early. I remember. I think it was our first practice of fall camp. We were inside because it was storming, and we're wearing shells, so we're not wearing pads. And he's like running through guys, and it's just kind of an unwritten rule of what you don't do because you don't want to get like bust his shoulder doing that. But just the fact that he was able to do that. Came back to the huddle. Spencer, look like I'm running hard. Look like I'm running hard. Like, yeah, it does. So that was a pretty early tell that he had a right attitude. He was a physical guy. But until you do it in a game, it's all just kind of potential. Production's the main thing. And, obviously, the Nevada game was kind of his first time getting significant carries, and he's done a really nice job since then.
Communication in front, especially for a team like them, because they do twist. They're very good at sound. They kind of come from different places. But what do you guys do to kind of prepare for something like that? Because everybody's going to have to shout, "Hey, or big," or whatever his number is. Just get a loop in and all that kind of stuff. I mean, and is that different or more enhanced even than what normally would happen?
Yeah, I think it starts with having an understanding of why they do what they do and what they're trying to achieve, and also having an understanding of for them, right? Like third down and their nickel packages are a lot different than what they play in base. So our guys up front need to know what to expect when they're in base personnel 3-4, or if they're on a 4-down front with their nickel in, because you're going to see some different pictures. Third down especially, right? You're going to get their exotic pressures, similar to some NFL style stuff. But it just begins with understanding. It's just what they're trying to achieve. When they're plugging the inside backers and dropping the outside backers, why are they doing that, and vice versa. And once you go from there, it's just studying the looks and making sure everyone's on the same page. And that's the race we run. That's the race we've been running since Monday morning. And if we, the better we run the race, the more successful we'll be Saturday.
How is John Budmeyer? I know he was a big talking point back in March. How has he kind of helped the quarterback's room and has changed kind of the way you do things? 8-9 months now, or whatever it's been, 8 months.
Yeah, I know he and Brian have a lot of communication. He can't work with us, but he and Brian are constantly communicating, I think, and. There's definitely a good amount of influence there. But yeah.
Positives. Though, right?
Yeah.
You guys have a high opinion.
Yeah.
In terms of what he brings.